It's not often where I'll program the deficit Romanian deadlift, but I'll do it every once in a while if I really want someone to focus on their range of motion. But with a deficit, you're in a higher position. As you notice, I'm standing on some boxes, but not every gym has boxes available like this. So you can also stand on some barbell plates, just like the 45s. They're about the same height. You can also stack them a little bit higher if you want to get more range of motion. But the idea of bringing a deficit into a Romanian deadlift is more about that hinge and getting more range of motion, building flexibility as you load, but not really focusing on a stretch. So there's a few different caveats to it, of course, but I just really like to challenge people with that range of motion once you really are used to the range of motion. So I don't encourage going super heavy on these. It's more about loading ever so slightly with that full range of motion. So you set up so you can bring your feet about hip width, just like you would a regular Romanian deadlift, and then hinge slightly bent with your knees and go all the way down to the lowest point you can, hopefully past the deficit, because that's the whole idea, and then coming back up. So I really like this because, again, I'm really focusing on range of motion. I'm really challenging you to get really low, but also really focusing on keeping the back flat as you come down. So I am standing like this on two different boxes, but you could also stand just like this and go down, but the only thing is you can't bring the dumbbell in between your legs. You kind of have to bring them outside a little bit when you're going into that hinge. So that's why I like having the setup with two, so I can keep it really low and close to my body as you go down. Similar to like a regular traditional deadlift with a barbell, but I'm not really just focusing on range of motion and loading pretty light with that full range of motion. So again, it's very rare that I'll program that, but I like to have it in the exercise library if I'm really having someone focus on their range of motion and flexibility.